Hey team, how are we? I'm Dante and I'm coming to you from New Zealand. Now, this is my first recording for my first YouTube channel, and I've been playing MCOC for just over 7 years. My brother actually got me into it. I think he'd been playing it for about 6 months, and then we were having a bit of a lull in a PlayStation game that we were playing. And he goes, "Why don't you download this game, MCOC? It's a really cool Marvel game." And so I did, and I've really gotten into it ever since then. There has been, I guess, a couple of times where I haven't played the game for maybe 6 to 12 months, but otherwise I've genuinely enjoyed it for the time I have been playing it. I think I just burnt myself out a little bit because I was constantly doing arena, and I still am at the moment, but I think I'm just enjoying some of the different added things to the game, as well as finishing some of the content. Like done a run of Necropolis, and I really want to get the other 4 or 5 runs done, as well as the Carina challenges. So look, this video today is more about just doing a quick tour of my account so you guys can see where I am, and then we can see as I progress how far I go with it. So yeah, let's get started. Now, if we start just with my base hero rating, I think, yeah, you'll see that I'm sitting at 5,769,000. And I mean, I know there's a lot of accounts out there that have reached the 10 million mark now, which I think is absolutely amazing. And so my account isn't very expansive, I guess you'd say, or there's not a huge amount of depth to it, but I've definitely done a lot of work in the last 12 months. So I've got quite a few very good 7 stars that I've targeted just from doing content and whatnot. And I think I get let down a lot in terms of things like the 6-star roster and my 5-star roster. But otherwise, I'm extremely happy with my account, and I've had a lot of fun making it. So I'm just hoping to progress it. And I've always been just your average show player, but I would really like to get a bit more competitive and get better at things like battlegrounds and start doing a bit more wars and really understanding the mechanics behind those. So we'll see how I go over the next 6 to 12 months. Top 4 champions that I've got right now: Onslaught, Dark Phoenix, Nico, and Serpent. So full disclosure, with Dark Phoenix, I did do some spending for that. I didn't spend too much before that, but yeah, with Dark Phoenix, at least half of it I spent for. The other half was grinded through Arena, so half the units that I used to get the milestones were all from grinding Arena, and then the other half were done through spending and whatnot. So I'm not a free-to-play account. I did start off not really spending for a long time, for a good few years, and then every now and then I do like to spend. So I'm looking to spend this Black Friday with these sales, so you'll see some of those videos come through. But yeah, oh, the Venom the Duck relic is absolutely phenomenal. I can't believe a relic just changes a champion so drastically. He is become such a phenomenal champ. I'm sure that we're going to be seeing a lot more of him in content and whatnot. I'm actually looking to rank mine up. He's sitting at rank 1 at the moment, and I'm hoping to get him up to rank 2 or 3 with a few other champions. So we'll go to my crystals. Now, there's not really a lot to see here. A couple of Paragon crystals, some Alliance crystals, some daily valiants. So I generally open them. I'm going to open them with my next lot of crystals. The free valiant ones, I always sort of keep those just for when I'm doing content. A couple of Nexus crystals. I got some of the rebirth crystals from the recent event. Yeah. Now, with my shards, I've got a few 6 stars waiting to be opened. 2 Titans I'm waiting for the next pull, just because I'm really interested in getting Lizard. Lizard is going to be such an amazing character in the game. I've already set him up as a 4-star just so I can have him to grind an arena and have a bit of a play with him. I think he's absolutely cool. He's been a long time coming, that champion. And I've also got a couple of relics to open, a 6-star and a couple of 5 stars, some 7-star heroes to open. And I've also got an awakening gem. So those will be coming in my next videos. And then a lot sitting there. I open sometimes some of these so I can get the arena boosts. Now when it comes to my champions, start with my 7 stars, rank 4s. So I've got 9 of them, and I really like all of these champions. Some of them obviously a little bit broken. Your Dark Phoenix, Serpent, Nico, I mean even Onslaught, Spider-Woman, Jean Grey, they're just such great characters. And they hit so hard, some of them just defensively, others offensively, or both. Werewolf by Night, I love that character. I just think he's very cool, so I've got him up there as well. Hoping to add a few more to that in the next week or two. Now we've got my 3 rank 3s. So as you can see, there's quite a few there that I'd love to go up to rank 4, like your Calibsidian, Photon, Fam, Carolina Dean. She is an absolute beast. Okoye, Juggernaut. I mean, Juggernaut's got me through so much content. He's just a steamroller, that guy. I really cannot knock him. Does he need to go to rank 4? No. Do I want him to go there? Probably. Yelena, Count Nefaria, Bullseye, that'd all be great as rank 4s. As you can see though, like if we go back to my rank 4s, like I've got a couple there that aren't awakened, you know, your Spider-Woman and your Jean Grey and your Bastion. They will be absolutely amazing to get duped, but I still thought they were well worth going up to rank 4. 2s, Scream, definitely want to take her up to rank 3, so she'll be one of my next rank ups. And even America Chavez, I think she probably deserves to be in rank 3. Haven't done a lot with her though. Kindred would be great to go up to rank 3 just as a defender in Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds isn't something I've been amazing at, but I'm looking to get better. Like, being very competitive in this game hasn't been something I'd been into until more recently, and I really want to get better at things like Battlegrounds, War, and hopefully build my roster around that and just learn how the metas work and how I can utilize my team the best. I've heard Vox is really good, especially if you get him duped. And then here's my rank 1s. Anti-Venom would be really cool to rank up. Void if I had him duped. Spot if I had him duped, they'd get ranked up. Arnim Zola, I've been on the fence about. I've heard he's a great defender even without the dupe, so potentially there. Apparently the dupe is just to help him with offense, so I will look at actually taking him up at some point. So that's my 4-star roster. Sorry. 7-star roster, and this is my 6-star roster. So this is what I was talking about in terms of having a really strong, like not a very strong 6 and 5-star roster. So a lot of these 6 stars actually happened in the last 12 months, maybe 18 months, because effectively there was a time where I did stop playing, and it was when 7 stars had just come out. 6 stars were about to start getting ranked up to from rank 4 to 5, and then I did stop playing. And so a lot of these happened after once I did come back from my break from the game. And yeah, I didn't get a lot of rank 5s, and I've been trying to save the tier 6 class catalyst for 7-star rank ups. So that's where it's a little bit lackluster when you look at my 6-star rankings. My 6 stars took me a long time to start actually getting any good ones. I think, yeah, it was quite a while, and my first decent one would have been Namor, actually, when it came out of the feature crystal, and I just had enough of pulling really meh champions, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go and spend an extra 5k, shards, and get hopefully a good champ out of the featured. And I got really lucky. I got Namor, and then somehow I ended up duping him pretty quickly, and he quickly became my best champion for a while there. I would love a Mr. Sinister 7-star. Absolutely love that. If he does some work in Battlegrounds, and I'm missing him, so we got a lot there. Five stars. Again, you'll be able to see that. Got a few more in 5 stars in terms of max rank. And then I do the 6 stars. Just a couple there. Then if I go to my 4 stars, just got quite a few at max rank. Now, when I first started, I think I said that Ghosts had just come out. So I basically grinded Arena in the first month that I'd started just to get Ghost, because my brother had told me that she was an absolutely amazing character, and I got her and she was so good. I was quite lucky because in the first month when you start your Arena, it's not as hard to get them. So I managed to get her and dupe her, and she was just an absolute amazing character straight off the bat. She got me through so much content, and I wasn't even the best Ghost player, but I managed to clear a bit of content with her. And so it took me ages to try and get the 5-star. I started spending a little bit of money then just once a week to try and get a crystal that gave you a chance at a 5-star tech champ, and never got her. It took me way longer to get her. Eventually I did, and then the 6-star came a little bit easier. Three stars, so many. Yeah. It's funny, like when you first start and you're first getting your 2s and 3 stars, and I remember getting very excited when I pull a 4-star out of the premium. It was such a good feeling. Yeah. I mean, there's still a few 3 stars, but I've got most of them. Now, if we go back to my 7 stars and we have a look at what I haven't got, you'll see, like, there's still quite a few that I don't have. And there's some that I really want. I'm hoping to get Captain Britain this week. Cassandra Nova would be cool. I'm not sure if I'll end up getting the Picky Picker to get... If I was, I'd be getting Deadpool. I've seen him do a lot of really good work as an on attack in Battlegrounds. Now, one champ that I'd really so gutted about not getting is this guy here. That was around the time, I think, when the Deathless Chase happened, was when I took a bit of a break. And I've got some of the pieces, but I still am missing about 11 pieces to make up all of the Deathless Champs. And to get those would be, you're looking at, what was it, 5,000 a piece. So that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 55,000 units just to get the other Deathless pieces. I've seen there's a piece of Everest content now that you can do, and you have a selector, so that would mean I'd just have to use 50,000 units. But I'm really hoping at the start of next year that they're going to give another way to get this the Deathless pieces. It can be an Everest content, I don't care. Just something we can do to get the pieces that people that maybe weren't around can actually get this champion, because he absolutely looks amazing and I would love to add him to my roster. So hoping to hear something at the start of the year, otherwise I might end up just working really hard to try and get him by getting the pieces through units. So yeah, that's basically my tour, guys. The units that you can see there, they are all grinded through Arena, so none of those have been purchased. But like I said, I am looking to do a bit of purchasing this time round and see what I can get from it. Not too sure how much I'm going to go, but I definitely want to expand my roster and then really start to try and get better at the game in terms of the competitive side. So look, that's going to be it for me, guys. Really appreciate you guys listening. Hope you enjoyed the video. It is my first, so take it easy on me. But otherwise, if you did like it, hit the subscribe button. Would love to see you for the next one. Thanks very much, guys. See ya.